And we're back. I figured out what happened with the first two Wily stages. I didn't actually need to really do any editing.
Ah.
So they weren't in the folder that all of my edited videos go into.
Oh.
So anyway, pretend that we didn't talk about where the other two stages went. They're here. Here they are. They were never not here. I don't get how anybody thought this was really hard.
It looks kind of annoying.
That's annoying, but it's not hard. As long as you're not, like, hanging on the far right side of the screen, you'll be fine.
Oh, you know what this makes me think of? The Ride Chaser stage in Mega Man X5.
Except, not as shitty.
That stage was pretty shitty.
Especially seeing as how there was, like, actual important things to pick up.
Yeah. Do you have any idea how many times I had to replay that stage to get to the capsule?
That's right, there was a capsule on stage, wasn't there?
Yeah, you had to collect those little energy pellet things on the Ride Chaser course to open the door to it.
I just remember the, like, the heart tank is in a shitty spot.
Or was it the... Oh, I can't remember. I think it was the capsule that's behind that door, but...
Yeah. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Like, you guys look it up. As you were doing right now.
Yes, let's see.
And then I forgot, you can't actually switch, well, you can switch weapons while you're charging your buster, but you can't fire weapons while you're, special weapons while you're charging your buster.
What is the sound of one hand clapping?
Sounds suspiciously like masturbation.
Fap, 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 fap.
Sitting cat is watching you fap.
Let's see. Da, da, da. What was that boss's name? It's like, Volt Kraken?
Yes, yeah, Volt Kraken. I think. And then there's this shitty boss. The one where you actually need the Mega Ball. The Rock Ball, I'm sorry.
No, phone, I did not mean Volt Carmen. I meant fucking Volt Kraken.
What's Volt Carmen?
It auto-corrected Kraken to Carmen.
I thought, like, it was referencing a specific thing. You know, I actually genuinely forgot that you could... There was a rush item that gave you health items. Like, I kind of forgot because there's no E-tanks in these games, so I didn't really think about it. Oh, Squid Agony.
Right, Squid Agony.
Volt Kraken, I think, was,
Japanese name.
yeah.
Alright, let's see here.
Then wasn't there also a boss in X3 with, you use the word Volt? Volt Catfish?
Yes. Ready. This is not his stage. This is about the boss himself.
He is the brother of Launch Octopus, in so much as robots can have brothers.
Octopardo. No, they were built from the same plans.
How the hell does that work? I have some questions.
I'm quoting the Mega Man cartoon. Well, paraphrasing the Mega Man cartoon.
I was gonna say, in the Sand Hill.
Wrestling stash. There we go.
This boss sucks. Actually, both the two Wily stage bosses kind of suck.
Okay, yes, it was the capsule that was behind that door.
Christ, do I look like a guy who knows how to do geometry? It's not as simple as it is quoted to be.
Quite.
Like, I don't really think about the trajectory of the ball or anything, so...
This is a pretty, common physics puzzle kind of thing in video games, Alex.
Yeah, but still.
Hell, just in games in general. Think about pool and billiards.
Guess who doesn't really play pool or billiards? I enjoy playing it, but I don't really play it, nor am I good at it.
I'm just saying, it's not like this is without precedent.
It isn't a video game.
Minus the part where I was just saying that that's a pretty common physics puzzle kind of thing in video games.
I thought the common physics puzzle in video games was like the seesaw thing that Valve likes to do. Because they have a physics engine.
Well, yeah, there's also that, but, like, bouncing things, trajectory, it happens.
That's my second or third favorite song in the game. Depends on how I feel about Searchman stage that day. Not really appropriate for, like, final stage music, but hey, whatever.
Not really, no.
That's fine, though. Ta-da!
And you don't even go pick it up.
Well, it's just a weapon pickup, so who cares?
Ow.
Fuck you, Sniper Joe. That right there, hitting four things at once is why the Arrow Buster is better.
No argument here.
Time for more Gradius.
Right, so the rest jet is in this game, it's just you can't use it yourself.
Yeah,
The game decides when you use it.
it's mandatory in 2 parts of the game, so... These parts of the stage take for fucking ever.
Auto-scrollers.
Nobody likes auto-scrolling stages.
They're terrible, and you shouldn't do them, ever!
Like, they can make sense in some cases, but for the most part... Like, if you're being chased by an enemy, sure, that makes sense. If you're being attacked by... What are those black squiggly things in Mario, Super Mario 3D World? Fuzzies?
Yeah, something like
Fuzzits.
that, I guess. I forget.
I just remember there's a stage where you have to fucking avoid them as they slowly rise and will kill you immediately.
Yes. There's a lot of those in Mario 3D World, I think.
I only remember like 2 of those. Alright, can we get to the boss now, please? Bored now. No, I mean really. Was it because I was charging my buff, so they just didn't want to give me that privilege?
Why are we fighting a Reaver bot?
It's like a kite. For some reason it's got like weird little flappy bits on the end, even though it's a robot.
So I'm not sure if I'm thinking of a Reaver bot or one of the Bond machines.
Well, probably more like a bond machine.
Does it kind of resemble the thing they sick on you after you blow up the Kessel shaft?
Kind of. I guess it would be more accurate to say that fake the bond machine looks like this thing. It came first chronologically in many different fashions. Multiple levels. Unless you're talking about, like, you know, Project Crossovers, for some reason X and Zero know who Tron is. So either the Bond family is like a really long-running thing, or...
I remember back when I was doing, like, ZX fan stuff, I actually did come up with a descendant of the Bond, or an ancestor of the Bond family, I should say. But I don't remember anything about it.
It doesn't? Oh, okay, you said ancestor. For a second I was like, wait a minute. Then again, the rest of Project Crossbone, everybody seems to know everybody else, regardless of whether or not they should.
Yeah, it's kind of a thing, I guess. I don't know. I didn't really dig Project Crossbone all that much.
It's like how, well, in some cases it makes sense. Like, Strider takes place in the future of Street Fighter, so... They've kind of made that pretty clear at this point. Final fight that takes place a couple years after Street Fighter 1, and Captain Commando takes place in Street Fighter's Far Future 2. And Saturday Night Slam Masters also takes place during sometime between Final Fight 1 and 2, or 3. One of the two. Anyway, next time on Bromance.
It's Wily time, for real this time.